up, gamers? Welcome back to another episode of Hey, this isn't Star Wars content, because in fact today we are doing our first ever DC Multiverse figure unboxing. So me and my girlfriend have decided to start collecting the DC Multiverse figures. Whenever it comes to collecting a new figure series, I'm always super intimidated because, you know, there's just so many and I've joined so late into these figures coming out. But we decided to jump in today. This is a figure series that I've definitely admired since, you know, it started, you know, slowly releasing and dropping over here in the UK. And we finally decided to bite the bullet and begin collecting. You gotta start at some point, right? If you don't start collecting now, you're gonna do it later on down the line and be even more out of the loop. So here we have number 22, Batman. This is just Batman. Take a quick look at the box. Here's the side of the box. We've got Batman Dark Knight, the death metal. Some really cool artwork here on the back of the box. We've got Batman riding the Bat motorcycle. Speaking of the Bat motorcycle, we'll get into that a little later on in the video. Some more cool artwork down here of other figures in the set. I'm really after that Deathstroke down there. And the other side of the box looking quite plain. So we decided to start the collection out with some more basic pieces from the series. So this is just the death metal Batman, but we also decided to get the Batcycle, which is the motorcycle that this Batman rides from the picture on the back. We ended up buying 3 of these figures, which came out to £60, and the place that we bought this from, Forbidden Planet, we're having a deal on basically where if you bought items and it equaled over £50, then you get a £10 off voucher. So we ended up picking up the Batcycle as a little addition for our death metal Batman. So what we'll do is we'll take our death metal Batman out of the box, take a look at his accessory, take a close-up look at the man, and then we will do the Batcycle after. So yeah, let's get into it. So we've got 3 bits of tape along the tops of the box, and pretty much done there. And there he is, death metal Batman in his protective casing. Put that off to the side for a second because there are a couple of things left inside of here. They're actually stuck to the back of the wall, so I think I might leave that in there. I'm pretty sure it's just a trading card with the back image on the Batman on his Batcycle, and there's the stand down there. We'll have to get that off, but I'm going to leave that in the back there because I am a fan of these DC Multiverse boxes. They've got a lot of cool artwork on them and stuff, and a lot of time and details been put into these. So yeah, I think I'll leave the protective card on the back, but the figures will be displayed. Just a quick side note, as a series that I will be collecting, I've got to say I'm not a big fan of how they've put the stand in here. I don't really know what they were going for. I understand that it's like compact and tucked away, and it's always nice to get a stand with a figure so you're not having to hunt around for the right peg size and the right stand size. But I've got no idea why they decided to like attach it to the back with some sort of glue, because you have to basically rip the back in to get it out. I don't see why it couldn't just be slid into the plastic casing at the bottom or behind it. I feel like they want you to ruin the box to get the stand out, but we got it out in the end. Just not looking forward to doing that to every single figure. Alright, so we have the death metal Batman out, and we have his Scythe accessory. Let's just get a quick glance at the Scythe. So this is a McFarlane toy, which are a great figure making company. They always make super high detail figures, almost statue-like figures, like 200-300 pound statues, but minimized, shortened down into like 6-8 inch variants. Just super high quality, not what you'd expect for £20, which is what these tend to go for. Super cool. Scythe Staff, which is huge. It's actually the size of the Batman figure. Actually, it's taller than him, because obviously the blade goes over his head. There we go, let it focus in. So we'll take a quick look at our Bruce Wayne. So we kind of got like a Dark Knight Bruce Wayne. Is a lot more beefier, chunkier. This is a really heavy figure. Kind of got like an Undertaker style jacket on. It's all studded. Let's get a closer look at that face. The classic Batman scowl. He's got short pointy ears on. See the Bat logo on his chest, and we actually have a torso twist there for all of our articulation fans. If you're using this figure photography, I imagine this really pictures well. Some buckles here. This is just such a detailed figure, right down to the boots, just tons of fine detailing. It's got some big old wallet chains, straight out of 2012. It's a very edgy look. This is all solid plastic except for the cape coat, trench coat, which is like a soft plastic, rubbery type feel to it. Yeah, the quality of this, you know, straight away you can tell that this is definitely one of the more higher quality figures. And that is obvious because it's a McFarlane figure. I do collect a couple McFarlane sets. I've got the Tortured Soul sets, which I'm a big fan of. And I've collected a couple Spawn figures in my time. So I'm happy to start collecting the DC McFarlane crossover. Let's try and get the staff in the hand here. There it goes. Pops right in. Sits really nicely, and like I said, excellent that it comes with a stand because it's going to make it easier to display. And he also comes with a motorbike. Well, I say he comes with a motorbike, you do have to buy that separately, but it's understandable because that thing is also quite the work of art. He stands up not too bad on the stand, but he is, like I said, he's a very heavy figure. You can tell from just the sheer mass of this dude. He's a bulky boy. He's definitely been getting his gains, working out a lot. Big heavy Bruce Wayne. So yeah, that is the Death Metal Batman. Really cool first addition to this new collection. Alright, so we're going to pop him in the back and take a look at the Batcycle. Alright, so here we have the Batcycle, which does go with the Death Metal Batman. Take a quick look at the box. Really cool Dark Knight Death Metal symbol on the top. Got the other figures in the set there. Collect them all. And just Batcycle on this side. So yeah, this thing is more of an accessory for the Death Metal Batman, but it does come at a slightly higher price of $23.99, but this thing can just be displayed on its own. It's really, really heavy weight wise, and I'm guessing the quality is going to be outstanding, just like the Death Metal Batman. So let's break it out of its casing and take a closer detailed look. I'm going to try and keep these boxes in as best condition as I can, like I do with my Star Wars Black Series boxes, but these even more because I've got to say I'm a really big fan of these boxes. I mean, the inside of them all kind of have this plain blue background, but with the card in the background it does definitely set the boxes apart from one another. Alright, we got it. Here we go. Batcycle out of the box. Got this nice display for it. Like I said, it's just this plain blue background, but it does come with, I think, is a trade-in collectible card. Just on the back there, it is like stuck on with this bit of plastic. You see the bat who laughs in the background, which is cool. And this thing is full of zip ties, so yeah, that's going to be fun. So I'm going to have fun breaking that open so we can take a look at the bike all the way around. Alright, so 150 zip ties later, we've got the Batcycle officially free. There we go, we can stick that in the background and move all of the zip tie pieces, and we've got him. We got him out. So this thing is fully flexible like a real motorcycle, although there is a bit of a clicking noise there. I'm not too sure what that is. Locking into place. Okay, it's kind of catching on the rib cage. Seems like a bit of a design flaw that the jaw catches there. Doesn't seem to do it on this side, but then again the ribs are all kind of caught up on this side. That's how they came out of the packaging, but it's going to be good for posing. The wheels actually move So if you wanted to play with this, you know, you fully can. Both wheels move, but like I said, the jawbone does get caught on the sides ribs, so do be careful, unless I've just gotten unlucky and that's just mine. But yeah, we've got this really cool bat face here on the front and this bat skeleton aesthetic going on all the way down to the bottom. And like I said, this is the bike for the death metal bat that we just unboxed, so it's going to be cool to get him displayed on top of this thing. Definitely display him riding it. Again, just the detail in this just doesn't seem like a 23-pound figure. It, you know, the fact that it moves is pretty incredible. I mean, I'm definitely not collecting these to play with them like toys, I promise. This is for display purpose only. But it is very tempting to just sit him on it and drive him around. I can't lie. There's a lot of motoring going on there. It's a shame that it's not more weathered looking. So that silver chrome base colour could do with going in and giving it a black wash. With the bat logo down there and also one in this tyre. This thing is just really, really dope looking. So what we'll do is we'll get the death metal Batman sat on top of his bike and have a look at basically the finished intended look. So you know what, he actually does sit on it a lot better than I thought he would. He kind of more stands on it, his feet touch the ground, but you can lean him back and proper make him sit down so his feet touch the, I'm not too sure what these things are called here, pedals maybe? And you can hold his scythe and look all cool, and you can have the side of the bat head twisting so you can get a good look at all of the death metal features and aesthetics in all of its glory. Very cool set. Like I said, this would have been a cool set, but you know, these do come separately, but it's definitely worth getting both of them just to see them like this and set up in this way. Both, like I said, super high quality, super well made. But then again, you expect nothing less from McFarlane. Absolutely incredible, and I think this is definitely the start of a really cool new collection and display. So yeah, more DC Multiverse McFarlane figure toy unboxings to come in the future on the Kidzilla Archive channel for sure. If you enjoyed this one, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.